Hello and welcome to a brand new Football Manager game as Lokomotive Leipzig. The aim here is too much of a, well, it probably is difficult, is to try and get this side, a former East German side, established back into the top flight of German football. Of course, way back in the day here, if we just go to the history, they have actually reached a European final, the 1987 Cup Winners' Cup final. They were beaten by Ajax. I think it was Johan Cruyff's last game in charge of Ajax. Some bloke called, was it Marco van Basten? You might have heard of him before. I think scored the goal in the final. They went on to win it 1-0. Domestically, they haven't been that successful, certainly not in the normal German, I say United German, Unification German League. They won 3 pre-First World War League titles, 1903, 06 and 13. But they were of course called VfB Leipzig then. As East Germany, won a few cups, GDR cups for them. Runners-up in the East German League 3 times, but other than that, 1936 German Cup win before the Second World War, not a great deal. They're in the equivalent of what is the, I suppose you could call it the 4th tier, what would be the German 4th Division, Nordost. As you can see, we've already played a couple of games. I'm just going to go through and show you how we did in a moment, but first, the side needed transfers. We didn't have much of a squad. In fact, we had, I think it was about 3 29-year-olds bizarrely in the under-19s and didn't have enough to even fill the subs bench in the first team. So we've had to bring a few players in, all free transfers because we don't have any money to spend. We're also over the budget, so our transfer budget's down to 5% of anything we can take. Quite pleased with this player here who we brought in, Finn Patrick Gierke. That's how you say it. Looks pretty good for this level. And yeah, so we just have a look at the schedule here. We started off with a 2-0 home win against Dynamo Berlin. Now, if I just show the goals here. I just realised I haven't put show goals. I've actually gone to the entire highlights here. Actually started the game rather well, although saying that, it was fairly even. They did take the lead rather early on. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's just go back from this and see just the goals, because all we're looking here is at highlights. So yes, they started the game with the first goal over the top there. Brasic scoring, or however you say it. Wasn't the best of starts, 25 minutes in. We equalised within 10 minutes. 5 here to Adler, who's been a revelation. He had a hell of a start to this season, these first 2 games. In the second half, an hour gone, Steinborn in, Adler arriving. What a finish that was. We then managed to hang on to get our first win of the season. This game, on the other hand, well, what a game this was. And you'll soon see why. First home game of the season. Didn't start ideally. Ludwig, goal, 1-0, 6 minutes in. No sooner had we recovered from that, or not recovered from it. Ludwig again, involved. Keeper should have done better. 2-0 down after less than 13 minutes. We managed to get back into it on the half-hour mark. Zicker with the ball in. Adler, yes, him again. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Getting us back into it. Not long after that, no sooner were we 2-1, it's 2-2. Adler again, 4th goal. In the second half, after a good talking to, we go back in, we go into the lead. Then just near the end, 5 minutes to the end, they make it 3-3. Thinking, well, we'll take a home point. But oh no, Steinborn here over, Adler again. The man's a revelation. A 4-3 win, 7-goal thriller. That doesn't get the punters through the gate at Lokomotive Leipzig, then I don't know what will. This is just merely an introduction. We did actually record all of this beforehand, but for some bizarre reason, the sound and the picture were completely out of sync. But, not to worry. We will be back for a few more games. Thinking these 2 here, Oberlast and Owenbach. I think we're going to try and get some games played in the middle. And hopefully, by then, we'll still be near the top. At the moment, we're sitting 2nd. On goal difference behind Babelsberg. Nothing to do with Marcus Babel or Ryan Babel, I'm pretty sure about that. But yes, the aim is to try and get ourselves up the divisions, into the Bundesliga, consolidate ourselves there, and who knows, push on from there. The finances, as you'll see, not great. No transfer budget. Wages were overspending. We're in the red already. And the other bizarre thing about this side is it's semi-professional, but the players' contracts full-time. And I could just choose another random one here. Adler, the man who's started on fire here. Full-time contract. So the staff on the other hand are on part-time ones. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. But anyway. 100% start of the season. 2 games, 2 wins. We'll be back for those other games. So, hope to see you then. This time, hopefully, I'll have some live commentary whilst we're playing it. See you soon.